Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Thermaltake V9 Black Edition case. This mid-tower ATX case is currently available in a black color, is mostly steel with a few plastic parts such as the top and the front bezel. Note that there are a number of different models. I will be reviewing the V9 Black Edition case. At the top, there's a large 230mm fan to exhaust warm air out of the case. There are two USB 2 ports, a microphone jack, and a headphone jack. And here's the reset button, power button, hard drive activity LED, and power LED. There are four 5¼ drive bays and two 3.5" drive bays. The front bezel can be easily removed by pulling at the bottom. At the bottom is a large 120mm intake fan which comes with a dust filter and can be easily removed for cleaning. The fan compartment can be easily removed and the 120mm fan can be replaced with an optional 140mm fan if preferred. Removing this compartment also gives access to the hard drive bays on the inside of the case. Additionally, all of the drive bay covers have dust filters. The left side panel has a large 230mm intake fan, and the right side panel has lots of ventilation. At the back of the case are two holes for an external water cooling system's tubes to pass through. They include a motherboard's I/O shield plate and a 120mm exhaust fan. Here are the 7 ventilated expansion slots, and at the bottom is where a standard ATX power supply would get installed. They also include 2 thumb screws on each side panel. This case fits standard ATX and micro ATX form factor motherboards. Since this is a mid-tower case, there isn't a lot of room to work on the inside, and unfortunately, the motherboard tray is not removable. Also, at the back of the motherboard tray is a place to install a 70mm intake fan to help cool the CPU. Note, though, that they didn't include an access hole on the motherboard tray for the cooler's retention plate. Notice that they include rubber on the sharp points, so you don't cut yourself or the cables. Up to 5 hard drives can be installed, and it's a toolless operation. To install a hard drive, first remove the plastic clip on the left side of the drive bay, then just slip the drive into the drive bay, position it correctly so the clip will go into position, then place it back, turn it, and then the hard drive is secure. Screws can also be used to manually secure the drive into place, and there's places on the left and right side of the drive to do this, and it's recommended if you are transporting your case. Installing drives in the 5¼ drive bays works in the same way, but you would need to first remove the front bezel. Installing cards in the expansion slots is also a toolless operation. Also note that this case fits 10.5" long consumer level video cards. They even include a removable dust filter for the power supply's fan. At the bottom are 4 plastic feet. Soft rubber or silicone would have been preferred because it doesn't scratch the surface and has better anti-vibration properties. Finally, have a listen to the stock cooling. If you're in the market for an affordable mid-sized tower case and you need it to be all black and feature-rich, I would keep this case at the very top of your list. Now, I do have a few issues with the case. First of all, it isn't aluminum. It doesn't come with a removable motherboard tray, and that top panel is fairly flimsy. As well, those locking mechanism clips which secure the drives into the drive bays are also flimsy, and I would really recommend using at least a couple of screws per drive just to make sure that the drive does not slip out of the drive bay, especially if you are transporting the case. But overall, it's a great product. Until next time, take care.